to escape. So with all of this happening, I am hyped to see what they have in store for us.
So much so that you're doing a trailer breakdown.
Yep, so for those of you who haven't heard, the next Steven Bomb is going to be a 1-hour event, likely including the episodes Stuck Together, the trial of Colors, and Lars' head. To begin this trailer, we are given a direct clip from the episode I Am My Mom, where Steven turns himself in on the condition that Aquamarine leaves the humans alone. We are then treated to a clip from the ending of Stuck Together, where Steven and Lars are sent to different areas of this strange building. I assume that it's homeworld, but at the moment there isn't a whole lot of information on where they landed. There's also a shot of a room lighting up with the Era 2 Diamond Authority logo. This gem also appears to have the same technology that Peridot had at the beginning of the show. It also has a male appearance, but seeing how all of the gems we've met so far are genderless female characters, I'm not going to jump to conclusions. Although this character is obviously blue with the gem in its chest, meaning that this is likely one of Blue Diamond's gems. This also might imply that they are in a Blue Diamond settlement. The next shot shows Steven huddling at the back of a blue triangle, which appears to be the same thing that he's standing on at the end of the trailer. Perhaps this is a projection rather than the real Blue Diamond. She also appears to be a little bigger than she did in the previous appearance, but that might just be me. After that, we are then treated to another clip from Stuck Together, particularly the moment where Aquamarine realizes that Topaz is trying to help Lars escape. The next shot gives us a glimpse into what I assume is Lars and Steven trying to escape. This machine scans Steven and Lars and only stops after detecting Steven's gem. So, this is obviously some sort of gem-detecting robot that is later destroyed by Lars. Although, there is something I find interesting about this shot.
In It Could Have Been Great, we're led to believe that the gems terraform planets until they're sucked of their energy.
The model they display shows the Earth crumbling from what it is into a husk with no reasonable way to sustain life. However, this shot shows some large vines in the background. So, where are they? If this is a gem settlement, then why is the plant life flourishing? Perhaps this is a relatively new gem settlement, or a zoo similar to the human zoo. Either way, it seems like a strange place for there to be gem technology. After that, we are then treated to a shot of Steven flying Blue Diamond's palanquin out of a large spherical room. A large section of a kindergarten is destroyed, and Yellow Diamond is shooting what appears to be a large electrical blast at something off-screen. I don't have much to say about these clips. It seems strange that Steven was able to gain access to Blue Diamond's palanquin, but after that, we once again see Steven and Lars against the security drone. It explodes the head of a statue, and probably soon afterward, Lars gets on it and destroys it. In the background, we can see the kindergarten that got destroyed in one of the previous shots, so this once again makes me think this is a relatively new gem settlement, likely being Blue Diamond's. In between shots, we once again see Steven and Lars in Blue Diamond's palanquin. This might mean that Steven uses it to get around the homeworld settlement. After a little bit of searching, he might come across Lars and try to get out of there. I mainly think this because we only see Steven in the palanquin in the first shot. What we know for sure is that both of them end up in this throne falling to their doom. During a few of the shots, Blue Diamond is heard saying, "I want to know what she thinks we're going to do to her, because I want to do something worse." Meaning that the diamonds are likely going to keep Steven alive so that he can be tortured. I mean, he has been accused of murder, so death would be a little bit of a merciful act from the Diamond Authority. But this has me hyped. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below, and I might make a follow-up to this as we get closer to Wanted. Thanks for watching, feel free to check out one of the videos on screen, and I'll see all of you in the next video. Make sure that you're at least up to the episodes Stuck Together if you want to avoid spoilers. Don't know what episode that is? Check out the wiki link in the description for a list of episodes, because the fandom is a lot better at updating things than the Wikipedia. Also, if you count trailers and episode names as spoilers, then just don't watch this video until you've seen the 1-hour event that will be airing on Memorial Day. Hello interwebs, I'm Eric and welcome to The Looney Turtle. Blue Diamond came to Earth and forced Steven to rescue his dad from the human zoo in the last Steven Bomb, so now we have a little time to relax. Just kidding, people are getting abducted and Steven has turned himself into the diamonds.
What? But they're gonna kill him!
Or at least they're gonna want to, but I'm more than confident that Steven is going to escape. So with all of this happening, I am hyped to see what they have in store for us.
So much so that you're doing a trailer breakdown.
Yep, so for those of you who haven't...
Hello everyone, I am live. Lovely. So I see there's a couple of comments going on in the stream chat. Looney make a video about White Diamond's conversation with Steven. 60,000 years is a game to her. Yes. White Diamond's conversation with Steven was very rushed. Like, I didn't quite enjoy that. I feel I'm looking forward to the movie they have coming up. I just want to see more of that. Like, White Diamond is not at all what I expected. Hello, everyone. Good to see you. Jaws Super One, Hannah Wallstrom, Omega Emperor. So, I'm going to go into the description real quick and add a link to my Discord. So you got, and then I'll join the stream chat. I don't quite remember how I structured this. I'll just go into general. Yeah, the general voice chat, so that everyone can no discussion voice. Yeah, so that anyone who wants to can just join in and say hello, talk for a bit. Adding it to the description right now. So if you have Discord, go ahead and join that, and we can talk and have some grand old times. And let's pop up the chat again. It's gone on my screen. Let's see. Oh, the girl at the airport you met. Awesome. Nice to see you again. I came for FNAF, but stayed for something else, right? That's the phrase I remember. Do a breakdown analysis of White's conversion. No, conversation. I am misreading things. Scooby-Dooby-Doo with need help. The Looney Tunes Turtles. Omega. Omega is short enough. I think I'll go with that. Omega. Yes, it's good to know you came for FNAF, Ruthie Rivera. Yay. How are you gone? As I don't think that's the phrase you were going for. Yes. Jojo from the airport. Nice. I meet a lot of people at the airport, I find. Love My Little Pony. I actually need to catch up on that series. I think I've fallen behind a couple of episodes, so that's the thing. So what's the plan, Stan? I didn't come up with a plan. Right now, you guys can join the Discord server and say hello. I might go on to a... hello. Ooh. Hold on a sec. I apparently don't have the settings right. Yeah. Hold on one sec. I have to change my settings so that the audio. I hope you're not too loud.
Okay.
All right. Balance that, hopefully. All right, now they can hear you. All right, so what was your question? It was Steven Universe related?
So wait, when are you gonna make a video on White Diamond?
I don't currently have a script in the works right now, but when is the movie coming out?
We have no idea. That'll probably in 2 years, maybe. Or
yeah, given how often they delay. Yeah. I'll have to work on a script for that. But it'll take a couple weeks. So what are your thoughts on that interaction?
I think it means that she means playtime's over, and that's what the room was for. Like an evil stepmother sending sending Steven to his room, well, Pink Diamond's room.
Yeah. It was a very quick kind of moment. I didn't expect White Diamond to be so distant, so unattached to the character.
She was very rude, I guess, to Steven.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit, but at the same time, it's just she didn't. She had. It seems like she had a plan, and she just went with her plan rather than listening or like
She
having a
wasn't even
conversation.
phased.
Yeah, yeah. JoJo's Lego House Nanzi. Yeah, there's your shout out. And then Wilma XOXO. Me and my brothers are brownies. I think you meant bronies. It's My Little Pony. Yes. I'm Funtime Freddy. Oh, Funtime Freddy. Best character. Yeah, so what do you think I should do in this stream?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Could play some Minecraft if anyone wants to see that. Yes, I said your name, Wilma. Just don't mind me playing some phone games, though. Okay, Mighty Dirk. Food is life. Yes, I just ate, but not much. And I'm probably gonna get something to eat after the stream. Q&A. Okay. Well, what questions you guys got for me? Well, it's been a while since I made video, so I can maybe go into some of the subjects I'm planning on covering. Right now, I've been working on. There's a script for copyright, discussing in more detail what is and isn't excusable through the fair use argument, and then I've also been working on a video about plagiarism and how there's some situations that aren't plagiarism, but we call it plagiarism, and that is wrong. And then I don't currently have a lot of videos planned, so you know, some scripting, some I kind of do plan on making, others that I'm sitting on the idea and thinking, should I? Can I? So yeah, let's see. Oh yeah, Minecraft, sure, cool. Creationist Brony and Hannah Wallstrom. Mighty Dirk says, what do you think of season 8 of My Little Pony so far? I've heard mixed opinions about it. For me, I don't mind the season. It's been interesting to see the show focus on a new cast of characters, but at the same time, it is kind of weird for them to just start focusing on other characters instead of the main six. The main characters that we've seen thus far. So it's jarring, but I think it's a good change for the show for them to focus on a new cast of characters instead of, the same ones that we've had for 7 seasons so far. Let's see. My favorite color? You'd never guess. It's green. Do you have any plans for future theory videos? I'm gonna look into some more Steven Universe theories. I'm kind of at a loss for what direction to go with those, but I do want to do some more Steven Universe theories. I wanted to do some Adventure Time theories before that show ended, but I feel like I don't know if I can anymore, but I'm going to look through some of the old episodes and see if there is a subject I could do for a video. Q comma A. What's your favorite pony? It varies depending on circumstance. Right now, it's got to be Pinkie Pie because she's the party pony, and I'm having a good day. How's Looney? Well, Looney's doing well. He's very turtly. You can see him in the background if I turn my see him in the little hat there. Little Looney. He's doing well, just relaxing. How's the turtle? I forgot his name. Looney's the turtle. The Looney Turtle. And then there's Eric the human. It's a nice little combination of characters. So a while ago, you made a video on the trailer of the My Little Pony movie. What do you think of the actual movie? So I didn't hate the movie. It was a pretty enjoyable movie. They had really nice and catchy songs. But I still do have the same issue I had with the trailer, and that's... Wow. I didn't think I know I enabled Super Chat. I didn't expect to actually get some. Anyways, but with the My Little Pony movie, I still don't like the style of animation. When they have these big swooping motions with 2D characters, you can tell it's 3D with 2D models. I realized I was wrong about the style of animation that they were using. It is puppet animation in the My Little Pony movie, but given that they had so many new assets and the fluidity of the puppets, I kind of thought it was traditional, but it is in fact puppet. So yeah, overall I liked the movie, didn't like the animation still, and I might actually make another video discussing like that in more detail, but we'll see. We'll see how my writing goes. Plans for future videos. What's your favorite part? Hello, how is everyone doing? I think everyone's doing well. Dan Timoons. What's your favorite episode of the series? Of My Little Pony, I'd have to say, I don't know. There's so many. I'd have to actually look over them again. But like, yeah, there's way too many to pick one. Green is best color. I can't hear you. My favorite is Spike. Wait, you should be able to hear me. Weird. Let's see. My favorite is Spike. Me too. I collected all the ponies. I to go Looney. Omega Emperor. Good. I don't quite know what you were saying. I to go Looney. Way to go Looney? I don't know. What's the best movie song? For me, it's got to be One Small Thing. No, is that? Yeah, One Small Thing. I like that song the most. What's your favorite part of this video so far? Favorite part of this vid so far? Well, this stream? Not much has really happened, so I can't pick a favorite part so far. I haven't collected ponies, but I did airships. The shape airships of the My Little Pony is fun things. Yeah, that ship was nice. How did I meet Inside of Mind? Well, I was making theory videos, and this channel pops on my recommendeds, and I watch some of his videos, and I'm like, I want to do a collab with this guy. So I message him, and like a year later, we make our actual collab. But we from there, we just kept talking about things and collaborating on ideas. He started as CP Games when I met him, and then had to transition to Inside of Mind, and that was nice. Hello, what's going on? Right now I'm doing a Q&A, but the stream can change into something else if we want it to be. So yeah, and when it let's see, what's going on? Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a Discord link in the description, or at least there should be, and if you want to talk to me, you can always go into the the discussion voice chat, and I'm in there, and the stream can hear you from there, so feel free to do that. Let's see. We're tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony. My volume is a bit low. Okay, I'll change that real quick. So everyone prepare. The volume is going to go up for my microphone. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Now it's a little louder. I hope this is loud enough. Let me know if it's loud enough, Zodia and Channel Hopper and everyone listening. So yeah, your parents know that you're famous. Fame is relative. I'm not really famous. But my family does know about my YouTube, and that I do stuff like this. In fact, earlier in the stream, my mom was in the chat, saying, "Hi, I'm here. Did you know I'm here?" And so, yeah, my family does watch. Well, they know about my channel. Not all of them watch it. So, yeah, but yeah, I mean, I don't consider myself famous. Just a YouTuber with some followers. Glom's channel hopper for the heck of it. Good work. What's your favorite MLP or EG movie? I'd have to say it's the My Little Pony movie. Like, the Equestria Girls movies do take an interesting world for the characters, but I'm more familiar with the My Little Pony world. I would rather like stick to that, and it's got the characters that I've been watching for years, whereas the Equestria Girls movies is just basically clones of them that don't have the same memories and experiences. So, yeah, I like the My Little Pony movie better because it uses the characters I've been watching. Let's see. Yes, it's a bit low. Haha, lol. What other fandoms have you been besides My Little Pony? Well, there's the Whovians. I do like Doctor Who. There's also I've gone to a convention called Anthro Weekend Utah, which is a furry convention. I will never go into one of those fursuits. That takes dedication. So whenever I go to conventions, I try to wear that green suit and top hat. That's my outfit for conventions. And through Weekend Utah I went to because it was local, easy to get to, and a lot of the bronies I know go to that convention. So it's a nice place. They're really great people, and with their outfits, it's just adorable. So yeah, there's a variety of fandoms that I'm a part of, but not really as invested in as My Little Pony, because with My Little Pony, I've been in the fandom for like ever since after season 2, and now we're in season 8. So I have a lot more connections in that group, but I do watch a bunch of other shows, mainly cartoons. Right now I'm actually I started BoJack Horseman, and that one's interesting. It's not the best show I've ever watched, but I can see the appeal. And then, I've seen Adventure Time, a lot of the classic Cartoon Network shows. So you can consider me a part of a lot of different fandoms, but not, like, as involved as My Little Pony. What do you think of the Brazilian MLP EG spin-offs and shorts? I haven't really looked into that, so sadly. And it's me, Pristine. Sorry, I read. Pristine, sorry, I read the. I read the main, like, Zodiac 195. I'll make sure to use the right name. But yeah, good to see you, Pristine. Thanks for letting me know that my voice was a little quiet, but now it's a little loud according to channel. Dang it, I can't win. Yes, you are. It's good. Rip headphone users. Just turn down your volume. And also, I warned you guys. I literally warned you. Since next month is October, what costume are you planning to get and put on for next Halloween? I don't dress up for Halloween. I just get a bunch of candy because I help. I give candy to the trick-or-treaters, and then I get the rest of the candy, or at least part of the candy. So that's how I get my Halloween. But I haven't been dressing up for the past few years because I'm not as interested in the holiday as I used to be. They're lucky to live with you. Yes, they are, my family, I believe is what you're referring to. Pop quiz. Who is every FNAF sister location character mixed? Please answer. Entered. Why? Oh, I don't know why that question was asked, but yeah, entered. Some of my brothers know about my channel, but I told some coworkers about my channel. I did the same thing. I told some of my coworkers about it, and that's a thing. Uh, it's different to have your coworkers watch, because then you're like, what did they see? What did they say? Oh, Looney Turtle, when are you? I'm in Mountain Standard Time. I'll do you one better. When is Gamora? So where did you get the idea for your channel? The whole Looney Turtle and Looney himself. Oh, God. It's a long story. It all started in the fall of 1986. No. The idea of the Looney Turtle was I had been doing YouTube videos for a few years through 2 other channels. There was Double O Random and Random Eric 1. Double O Random was supposed to be a collaborative effort between me and a friend named Braden, and we didn't end up having enough time to get together and do the collaborative videos, so I made my own channel, Random Eric 1. And on that channel, I did a bunch of vlog styles. I experimented, did some stop motion, did some of this and that. And it reached a point where I was like, okay, I want to make a name for myself. I want a name that I'm going to stick with for years to come. And so I started brainstorming some names. Okay, what do I like? Cartoons. Cartoony, loony what? And then it was at this point where I, went over to my fish tank, started looking at the fish, watched them move around. It's a great mind clearer because you can just watch them and they swim around this way and that. And eventually my eyes rested on a figurine of a turtle. And so that's when it clicked, the Looney Turtle. Okay, so the Looney Turtle. And any other names? I think I only came up with 2 names that day. Don't even remember what the other one was, but Looney Turtle is what stuck. And I started making some videos. My first My Little Pony analysis video was Twilight Was Useless in a Canterlot Wedding. And in that video, I decided that I wanted to separate myself from the character, because Looney's supposed to be a theme. He's supposed to, give you a visual aesthetic to the videos. He's not supposed to be me. I am me. And so every video I started introducing, hello interwebs, I'm Eric, and welcome to the Looney Turtle. And I slowly developed that Looney is a sidekick whose name is Looney. Like he's the turtle sidekick who comes in and asks questions. And the way that I developed him as a character was he would there was this voice I had, like one of Aaron Hansen's kind of drawings came on screen and he's like, well, and it was I consider it an early version of Looney's voice. Because it slowly developed from hello, it slowly developed into Looney's voice over time. And then I was in a call with some analysts, some Brony analysts, and Keyframe came up with a silly idea that Looney was met on a street holding a sign saying, "We'll turtle for money." And Eric's like, "What does turtle entail?" And Looney's like,
Well, whatever you want it to mean, sweet cheeks.
so that just made me laugh, so I had to put that in his backstory. And yeah, like, if you want information on Looney, the character's backstory, you can always go to the Rift Cafe Wikia. That has information more drawn out than I want to explain in this stream. So, yeah. That's the story of this channel. Looney is famous in the analysis community for making all the Rift doors, lol. Yeah, I spent way too much time making a bunch of doors. You can see them on my DeviantArt. Who is glad no one has watched Respa Street Kids? Rap Site Street Kids movie after hearing how bad it is. I haven't really heard about that one. So weird. When you said green suit and top hat, I immediately thought of that dude from the lore. Usually people think of a leprechaun or like the Riddler from Batman, but Lorax, that one's not as often that people see it. Lol, I saw you in that outfit, and I saw you with the in the airport with the Brony event. I still can't believe it. Yeah, it was a fun outfit to wear. I always wear it to the airport because it gets people's attention, and sometimes new viewers like that. Do you think cartoon episodes revolving around time travel are more difficult to write for? And do you think they should stop writing episodes like that because I can't ruin the canon of the shows? Time travel is... If you establish that it's not a consistent concept like Rick and Morty, then yeah, deal with time travel. Well, actually, Rick and Morty doesn't directly handle time travel, but they do handle parallel universes, which is indirectly like affected by time travel, so it's weird. So if you establish that there is no consistent logic, like with Rick and Morty, they have the multiverse theory, they have multiple dimensions, they have like multiple scientific theories being used in their show, and that combination of nonsensical episodes is fine. Like, they can make sense within their episodes, but it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of the show. With My Little Pony, they've done time travel a couple of times, and it's weird because with the first episode they did was I forget, Lesson Zero? Yeah, Lesson Zero, where Twilight basically goes through a loop where she goes back into the past to tell her, hey, don't worry about the future, and then she worries about the future for the rest of the week, and then ends up being the Twilight that goes back into the future to say, hey, don't worry about the future. And that's like a consistent loop that it's a self-contained loop. But when it comes to one of the season finales with Starlight, they broke time travel in this universe. I like to see time travel in shows, but I don't like to think about it. If you don't think about it, it's all that much more enjoyable. So I think that it's less a fault of the writers and more just overthinking a concept, a story device. Let's see. It can... Oh, sorry. I didn't remember the last part of that. Can it ruin the canon of a show? Yes, it can ruin the canon, but if you don't think about it, then it's fine. Looney, I've been curious, how has your Eric voice... how has your Eric voice been able to exist in the Rift when it has no form? My logic is that Eric's just talking into his computer to access the Rift. Like, in order to be heard, in order to, like, talk to Rift members, he's just literally, like, this is him. This is what he's doing. But you don't see him in the videos. You just hear him. And for the moments where I want him to actually be in the video, I have a character called Colton that Eric can basically possess through his computer and have go in the Rift as a representative of him. I actually used Colton in a moment with Dr. Wolf once. So that's how Eric can be in the Rift, but more often than not, I'm just going to have him be a disembodied voice, because why not? And I think that the explanation of he's accessing the Rift and talking through a mic is just fine. Other non-MLP shows so far, Steven Universe and The Land Before Time, The Returns. Yeah, I've seen those. So you'd... No, it's not loud, Looney. Okay, good. Shoot. Okay. What? So you said you were a Whovian. Have you ever had... Have I ever watched the Sarah Jane Adventures? I have seen clips from it. I've watched an episode or two, but I haven't been able to watch the entire series. So, yeah, sadly. Emily, you might have to elaborate. Looney, Emily wants to know if you watched the Revenge of Thunderblight series. Again, I've seen clips, I've seen bits of it, but I haven't seen the entire thing. The main way that I saw clips of it was at the conventions, because I know Lightning Bliss did show some of them at conventions, but I haven't been able to keep up with too many things. Lots of YouTube stuff. Why do you make videos rarely? It's a matter of time and dedication. I haven't been very dedicated, and I feel like when I'm not dedicated, I don't make a good video. So I've just been trying to wait and think of ideas for videos. I wanna enjoy making the videos, so it's a bad balance. I should make videos more often. Can you give me a shout out? Gaming with Casper. Yes, Gaming with Casper. You get a shout out. Weird question. Is Looney a fun flirter for no reason? Flirter. Yeah. Is he a fun flirter for no reason? Like, he flirts with among all the non-turtles. Looney isn't really flirting. He's just hanging out. He likes hanging out with people. He's like a good pet. With Sweetie Bloom, he's got the relationship of she really likes to dress him up, and you know, with pet owners, they always sometimes dress up their animals. So, with the Looney, he's not really flirting with the ponies or the non turtle animals. He's just hanging out, having fun. He's a kid at heart. What's your favorite breed of dog? I love pugs. I don't really have a favorite type of dog. I know we've had two dogs in the past, like a Siberian Husky and a Dachshund, I think. The Siberian Husky was a nice dog. I really liked that one. So I guess that one. But at the same time, I have allergies, so I would rather not hang out with a dog. What's your favorite breed of dog? It's all about time, Looney. Not lesson 0. Okay. It's all about time. I got that wrong. Yes, it was about time I was thinking of. Do you think MLP Season 9 should end in a war to end the series completely? No, I don't want to see the show end on a destructive note. I'd rather see it end on a nice, happy note. Like, these characters are going to continue living their lives. I actually kind of liked the ending of Adventure Time, where they basically did that. Like, yeah, the characters just kept living their lives. I don't need to see an end to their lives. Just an ending sense of, hey, everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to keep changing and evolving. And I think that's a great way to end a series. Having a war to end everything. I feel that's too extreme. When you time travel, you go back in time, so that has to be going on at the same time now. What? So I am guessing you used Colton then to fight with Will in the Meanwhile series, huh? Actually, in the Meanwhile series, Eric was just fighting somehow. I don't want to look into the inner logic of that, because both of us end up as disembodied voices, so it makes sense that we end up fighting, but then Will has a physical form at the end, and not Eric. So, yeah, I don't actually know how the logic exists but on that one. Just somehow we we fought as disembodied voices. I didn't really think about it. In the Meanwhile series, Meanwhile Free, yes. Lily Dragonheart. Which shows do you think use the method of time travel well besides Doctor Who? Doctor Who didn't use it well. they have messed up their like time travel logic so many times. But if again you turn off your brain, you're fine. Let's see, what show did it well? I'd say the Harry Potter series, because they did it once and quit. They quit while they were ahead. But in means of other television shows, maybe the Adventure Time, because they don't really have an explicit explanation behind how they do time travel. It just kind of exists. Steven Universe also had an interesting take on time travel, where they had the like hourglass that would repeat things. Like, it's an object that has that specific power, not an individual, not like a machine. It was literally like a MacGuffin. And I think that's a good way of doing time travel, so yeah. So earlier you mentioned playing Minecraft. Do you like the game? Would you consider yourself a part of the community? I was part of the Minecraft community before the My Little Pony community, so yeah. I've done some voice acting for Minecraft projects, and I kind of go in and out of playing the game. Lately, I've been playing with Jamie from Inside a Mind, and we've been on this server that I made. It's a Realm server, and my God, we've put too much time into it. So yeah, I would consider myself a part of that community as well. So, so what is the deal with the sponsorship from that one company? I'm getting Big Brother vibes. It's Tekkenova. Within the videos, it's supposed to be a company that's monitoring me, and it is very much supposed to be a Big Brother kind of vibe. But outside of the videos, it's not a real company. It's just for an ARG. So if you're ever interested in that, go to Tekkenova's website and enjoy that. Let's see. Have you seen Spirit Stallion of the Khmer? No, I haven't. I have not, but I should look into that. I'm going to save that name. Blah. This is the first thing seeing Looney's face. This is the first time seeing Looney's face. Yes. Well, actually, Eric's face. Looney's the turtle. And he talks like this. Hello. So, yeah, you see Eric's face. If you had one infinity stone, what would it be and why? The reality stone. Because I can change reality. That's awesome. I want that power. What do you think about Gravity Falls if you've seen it? I like the series. I actually have one of their a couple of their books. I have the Journal 3 Special Edition as well as just the regular Journal 3 and their most recent Lost Adventures. And I like how this one starts with Schmebulok just like, hidden neath the dampled beams of honey-coloured sunlight, betwixt the blackberry brambles and the brook eerie song. You know, fun. It's a very fun introduction, and just like the entire book is very silly. I like that. So yeah, I like Gravity Falls, but if you have any specific questions, I could go more into that. I found out about you from Channel Hopper, meanwhile in Channel. Yes, that was a fun series. I want to see it continued, but I need to find the time. Right now I have college classes, work, and I'm just overall swamped from that. But yeah, that was a really fun series, especially Meanwhile 3. That banter between me and DeWilstonator, or Thespio, however you want to call him. Like, really, really fun series. You guys should check it out. Have you noticed the Minecraft pony in MLP then, like, in Season 4 finale? There's been too many background references in the show. I remember the Rick and Morty one, the, Gravity Falls ponies, I think. Did they have any like that? I think they did. I know that they hide a bunch of things in the background, but I don't remember seeing a Minecraft pony. Might have just skimmed over it. Well, hi, glad to finally catch a stream. If we're asking questions, then do you play D&D? No, I don't play D&D, but a lot of people want me to, so I might do that one of these days. Let's see. But yeah, nice to see you, Mr. Someone. The Lockhart Nation are excited about Adventures 4. Oh, definitely. I find it weird to see Doctor Strange to do that 180. Like, I will let you die. And then at the end, he doesn't let Stark die. So it's weird. I want to see why Stark is so important, why he has to be alive, because you're countering yourself. Since Gravity Falls includes so much mystery, how do you feel about Over the Garden Wall? That was a nice series. They had a story to tell, they told it, and then they ended it. I would love to see that series continue, but given that they tied everything with such a nice bow, it can't. Thespia, the door to the studio was open. Yes, it was. But it's my script. Here's Looney. Way! Hey, that, sir, is turtle abuse.
No, it's not. I flew effortlessly through the door.
There was a Mabel pony in the IDW comic. Yes, there was. But has there been one in the show? There might not have been. Well, I guess I'm one of those people who want to see you play D&D now. Oh, God. That's gonna be a thing. People want to see me do D&D. Thunderblight need meet Looney Turtle. I want they do. That, yeah. If Platypus wants to do that, we can have Looney meet Blight. What other kinds of voices can you do? Anything really. I don't work towards impressions, but I can do a few different voices, like Dr. Claw. I'll get you next time, Gadget. And then there's like a deep narrator, like, the air was warm, the sun was shining, and everyone was having a glorious day. Or there's higher pitch voices, like let's see, what can I
Oh, hello. It's good day, I hope.
You know, a couple of different accents. I can do different pitches. It just depends on what I need to go for. So, yeah. And then there's, I kind of like to do this voice down here because it's just a fun one. So, yeah, I can do a few different voices, but I can't list them all out. How do you feel about Ninjago? I've not watched the series, sadly. Remember who killed Channel Hopper? Yes, it was nobody, because Channel Hopper didn't die. I like how you and Ty and Dogger were tiptoeing while doing a song to see who is under the box. Yeah, that was a fun scene. And it was from the Rift Cafe's Halloween special, I believe, is what is being referred to here. Yeah, I missed the Meanwhile series. I know Anime Wolf Gamer tried continuing it, but that one didn't do well. Sad to say, there were only a few funny ones, like Traveling Arrow and Second Opinion. Yeah. The trick with that series is to just make sure that all of the submissions end up having that perfect zing, or, you know, also having an overarching story that's got a good ring to it. Have you attempted Dr. Wily's voice from the classic Mega Man series? I haven't. Not quite sure how his voice sounds, so not sure. I heard that narrator voice before. Maybe I have done it before. Do your best mom voice.
Go to your room.
I don't know. I'm not the best at female voices, so.
Go to your room, little Billy.
That's probably the best I can do. Do your professional voice acting? If so, do you do professional voice acting? If so, what have you done? I haven't done a lot of professional voice acting. There's been a couple of Newgrounds projects here and there. Right now I'm working on a audiobook of Pony Finder, Kind Blades and Cruel Divinity. But I haven't really done anything professional yet. I'm trying to get to that stage. This is actually probably going to be one of the first that I would really deem professional. So yeah, cue the Benny Hill theme. Say, do you know the? Can you pull off a lemon grab voice? I can't. It's too high. Unacceptable! Ah! Yeah, I'd have to practice at it. It's too high and too loud. I don't think I can pull it off right now. Have you seen those mystery bags at Stories? I know Disney has some, and MLP does too. Mystery bags at Stories. Oh, mystery bags at stores, not stories. I'm reading things wrong. I haven't seen the mystery bags, but I might look around for them now. Do a Daffy Duck voice. Oh, his is... I hate his voice. Because I want to do it. I've tried to learn how to do it, but I can't. Like, you have to do the... And then, like, develop that into an actual voice. Ugh. Yeah, that's best I can do for his voice. Like, I can't actually do Daffy Duck. It's irritating. That voice sounded like the mom wanted to more than just send him to his room. yeah, probably. If you've seen The Greatest... yes, I've seen The Greatest Showman. Have I seen The Greatest Showman? So, Loonies, since you like Doctor Who, did you watch Camghost Doctor Who special on the Day of the Doctor? Darn shame it got taken down by copyright. I saw parts of it. And I think I even wanted to be part of it, or I was. But I don't remember it very well right now. But I do remember watching it. Eric, in your opinion, how old do you believe the R main 6 from now? I don't know. I think maybe they're in their 20s. Because we've been going for about, like, 7... We've been going for a few years, but I don't know how long in the My Little Pony universe. So I would maybe think, like, late teens, early 20s. Not much older than that. But, yeah. That's Donald Duck. Daffy Duck. Daffy Duck I can't do. I was thinking Donald... Okay. Yeah, I was wrong there. I have a microphone. Which Doctor Who is your favorite? Let's see. There's been a fair amount. Peter Capaldi. I always kind of like the newest Doctor. They have something new to give to the table. I'm looking forward to see what the latest Doctor has, but for now, Peter Capaldi, seeing his performance, I enjoyed his character the most. It just kind of fell apart near the end. So, yeah. Luna, your Daffy sounded more like Donald. Yeah, I mix up the two. One is Warner Bros., the other is Disney, but I can't do Daffy very well. His is more like... No. That's preposterous kind of thing. No, that's... Well, they kind of have the same lisp, but... Kind Kind of sounds like the cat. What's the cat's name? I'm bad at these names, but I should know them. Base my channel off of the Looney Tunes. How can't I do this? Yeah, I can't do Daffy very well. Donald, I can't even. Like, I can try, but I can't. Let's see. Are there more Rift Cafe doors planned for the future? I'd like to see somebody else make more of them, but I don't currently have plans to make more. I've done like over 300, and I'm kind of pooped on that. But maybe in the future we'll see. Not sure. Hi Eric, boops your human nose. Ugh, you boop me. Good old boops. Do a oof. Oof. Okay. Helpy. Looney. What was the original inspiration for making Rift doors originally? So the reason that I made the Rift doors was because in the Rift community there was constant like whispers of, hey, we have a cafe. Hey, we have doors. Or how do we get from channel to channel? Like there was like discussion about how we would go about traveling through the Rift, and I was like, okay, hallway of doors. And well, I think I might have taken that idea from somebody, and I just rolled with it and actually made the doors. And then from there I actually made the Rift and all the Rift Cafe assets. I made a blueprint, 3D models, and then commissioned Lightning Bliss to make them. Well, actually one of them. She made the rest because she's just a good person. So, yeah. The Rift doors I just made because I felt we needed more consistency in how we travel, because there was people traveling with their remotes, like Redcore. There was Buck Brony with a big tunnel under his channel. There was Voice of Reason with actual portals, and I was like, okay, well, what if those portals were instead doors, and there was a hallway so anyone can get to anyone's channel without any, like, what if blah 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 kind of situations. Because while it was fun to go and figure out, okay, well, we have a problem, how do we get through the Rift, and solving that, I'd rather see that problem solved and just like continue through going through the Rift and enjoying your interactions with each other. Really wanted to get into Doctor Who, but I'd feel wrong if I didn't start from the very beginning. You can't start from the very beginning of Doctor Who, with the first few episodes being like burned or something. I don't remember the story. Like something happened with the BBC, so they don't have a lot of the second Doctor's reign, or I think even the first. Like a lot of episodes are missing, so we can't start from the beginning. But I do feel as though if you start from the 2006 series, you should be caught up enough with Doctor Who to enjoy the show. So you don't have to start at the very beginning. 2006 is basically a soft reboot, so yeah. Do you know there is a weeping angel behind you, Eric? Is there? Wait, actually there is. No, I could have sworn there was one on this poster. Yeah, I don't see it. Dang it. Oh, yes, there is. Right here on this poster. Yep. Right there's a weeping angel. So yes, there's a weeping angel behind me. So you're not wrong. Can Looney Turtle sing The Greatest Show from The Greatest Showman? Maybe. I might make a video of that, but I'm not confident in my singing, so we'll see. Have you ever watched both the original and reanimation of Looney Tunes Dover Boys? No, I haven't. Probably should do that. You know those YouTubers that make song covers? Which ones do you enjoy the most? Smooth McGroove. Just right out the gate, I know him. There's a violinist, and I don't quite remember her name. Let me pop over to. Oh no, it wouldn't be here. I don't know. She does violin music while dancing and cosplaying and all that stuff. I can't quite think of the name. But yeah, there's those two. When it comes to song covers, yeah, that's the only two that I can think of right now. But I'm sure there's more. You might know me from DeviantArt. I made the fan button. Oh, Mr. Cartoon Movie Makers. Nice to see you. Thank you very much for the fan button. It was nice. The cat JS named Sylvester. Yes, Sylvester. There we go. Need to figure out his name, because I think that he and Daffy Duck both have a similar lisp. It's a lot more prominent for Sylvester, but not for Daffy. So, yeah, that's the thing. What's your favorite animal besides turtles? Or, I don't even know if you enjoy turtles the most, but I assume so. Duo to your channel mascot. Yeah, I like turtles. They're probably the best. But if I were to pick a close second, cats? No, something that I'm not allergic to. Not sure. There's an animal. I'm confident, but not. Let's see. Yeah, I can't think of any other animals that I really like. I find other animals interesting, just the way that the biology of them. But there's no single animal I like. Turtles are my favorite, but I don't have a second favorite. If you make a movie, what would it be about? And would it be animated or live action? And studio would you work with to make it? I don't have any particular movies in mind. If I ever did, it'd be like an animated feature. And yeah, I don't know what it would be about. It'd be animated. And I wouldn't be picky about the studio. If somebody's willing to publish something for me, then I'd go with it. So yeah, what studio would I bring? Would you work with to make it? Yeah, I don't know what studio. Surprise quiz. Who is Springtrap? Michael Afton. I think that's it. If you've watched Hearth's Warming Club, which of the Student 6 story do you like so far? I actually can't remember them. Like, I watched the episode, but I can't remember their stories very well. So I'm not... I don't think I like any of them, because they're not that memorable. It's nice to see more exploration in the world of My Little Pony, but if I can't remember something, I don't think it was the best. I see a Rainbow Dash Presents art. Yes, Rainbow Dash Presents. I actually got that from Pet Fellet, the artist behind Rainbow Dash Presents, and he was at My Little Pony. He was at Crystal Mountain PonyCon for I think the first year I went, so that was nice. What's your favorite Disney movie by far? Well, Disney owns Marvel, so the Avengers, like Infinity War. But if it's strictly Disney IP, Wreck-It Ralph, because that was pretty good. What's your favorite Disney movie by far? Whoa, is that a Rainbow Dash poster in the Master? Yes, it was. Mentally Advanced series. Also, the slime reminds me of Smuckers and Welsh grape jam. Nice. Lindsay Sterling, yes, that's the violinist I was talking about. Yeah. Lindsay Sterling. She makes violins covers, and they're very nice, just the choreography of them. So, yeah. Is your turtle based on Cecil the Turtle? No. It's based on a figurine. I don't think I even knew that Looney Tunes had a turtle when I made this channel. If it was based on Cecil, his shell would definitely be a little bit more squished. And more brown. Like, definitely a lot less greens. Because Cecil isn't that green on his shell. He's brown. So, yeah, Looney was mainly based on... Hold on. He's based on this figurine. Like, I was thinking of names, and this was the figurine that clicked for the turtle, like Looney Turtle. Looney was because I wanted cartoons, so that's the main thing that inspired the channel is Looney Tunes, but Looney Turtle was a good theme. Looney, cartoons, turtle, I had this figurine. So, Silver, that news, he's under water under the bridge. What games do you play on your phone? I don't play a lot of phone games. I used to play this like quiz game, but that I think I uninstalled that after a while. I use most of my apps for functional purposes, like the YouTube Studio app. I use the YouTube app, YouTube Music, that nice trifecta. There's the Skype app, Discord app, and you know I have a lot of social media apps to use for socializing, but I don't play games because it wears out my battery too fast. And any games that I could play on mobile, I could just use an emulator on my phone, on my computer. Do you think Oculus is cute? Oculus? Who's Oculus? Ocellus? Ocellus. Why did I think of... Ocellus. I need to remember which one she is. Their names. Yeah, changelings are... It's an interesting design for a changeling. And, like, all of the My Little Pony characters are supposed to be cute. So, yeah, I guess she's cute. I say William Afton. Who's your favorite superhero? Let's see. Here's a long list of them. From both DC and Marvel. I'm going to actually split that up. Marvel-wise, I'd have to say Stephen Strange. Just his character. I love the magic that surrounds him. With DC, I would have to say Batman, just because he's a super genius. And I like the arc that his character goes through. Not in the cinematic universe, that one sucks so far, but in general, he's a pretty good character. Why am I not following the latest trends and playing Fortnite? It just doesn't seem like a game that interests me. I have not been drawn to that game very much. I could give it a try, but I'm not one that rides trends. Only in some video topics, but most of the time I just kind of do what I do. Speaking of Disney, I played Aladdin on the SNES, and thanks to infinite health that I somehow got, I'm able to beat the game. Nice. I like some episodes of season 8. Oh, Michael is a cringe child. Which Equestria Girls movie do you think executed the idea of being the human version of the MLP the most? Sorry, that's it's weirdly worded. I think the most recent ones have been doing the best job at portraying the main six as humans, because my main issue with the first couple of movies is that they all wore skirts. Rainbow Dash, the sports pony, isn't going to be wearing a skirt. Like, given their personalities, they would be wearing different attire, not all skirts. I feel like the attire for their first couple of movies was made specifically to sell toys, because you can put a skirt on a doll a lot easier than you can put pants or anything else. So I like the characterization, the design of them in later movies, because it looks more natural to the character. But when it comes to the execution of the characters, well, actually, I'd say both. Like, the execution of the characters and the appearance of the characters is the best in the more recent movies. So, yeah, that's my thoughts. What's next for you and your channel, Eric? More videos. Right now I have one work that I'm working on that's going to be copyright related, and there's a couple of other various ideas kind of in the works that I'm spitballing whether or not I want to cover. But I do want to go more into theories again, because right now my scripts are very, I want to say, political. So I want to get out of that and into more of the fun theories. What are you majoring in college, Eric? I am majoring in digital cinema. And yeah, that's most I'll say about that. Right now I'm doing a, I'm doing a lot of like general classes with English and biology and anthropology, learning about human beings, golly. And then the last class is the only one that's really for my major. The others are just generals. And that's like a digital film and design. Like, I'm going to make a documentary. Very like bare bones version of a documentary, but it's going to be a documentary nonetheless. Ocellus is my favorite changeling. Says Mighty Dirk. Who is best pony? I already said that. Varies from time to time, but Pinkie Pie for the moment. What would Ocellus look like in Equestria Girls? I'm not sure. That'd be different. Have we seen a changeling in Equestria Girls? Like, I know we've seen Flufflepuff do a version of Chrysalis in Equestria Girls, but I haven't seen actual changelings in the show, or at least in Equestria Girls as like changelings. I rarely follow trends. I don't like multiplayer games unless it's Mario Kart and maybe Smash Brothers. Those are the best. Principal Celestia and Vice Luna wears plants, also on the ones I wear on theirs. What? I don't know why that wasn't. It's not a question. Well, actually, yeah, Principal Celestia and Princess Vice Luna do wear pants, so there's that. But for the main characters is what I was more concerned with. As an artist, I think Celestia and Luna as humans were a bit out of proportion. Yeah, a little bit. Like, their legs are way too long. They really needed to shorten that. Hi, Luna, you probably don't remember me, but I have been watching your streams since the very first one. Devin Allen, of course I do. Of course I remember people. Like, it's great to see you again. Telltale Game Studio is going to be shutting down. Yeah, that is sad, but honestly, I guess they've been leading down that path the entire time. Out of every princess you know of, including Disney, MLP, Fox, etc., which do you like the best? I I haven't watched any of them recently. Oh, that's one. From Wreck-It Ralph. Dang it, I forgot her name. Vanellope von Schweetz. She's the best princess. Which phone brand do you prefer? The obviously visited superior crafted and integrated, or basically little Apple phones. So you're on the same page. I like Android. Pretty good brand. Right now I have the Google Pixel. But I understand why some people get Apple. I don't like Apple. So there's that. Well, they are adults, of course. They have long legs. Yes, but there is a way to go out of proportion with a character, and that is the arm length. Your arms are generally down just like your arm ends at your hips, and your hands extend just a little further. But for Principal Celestia and Princess Luna, and there's also I would need to go into further detail on why they're out of proportion. Basically, their legs are too long for their body size. So I'll leave it at that. It makes sense that they're taller, but it doesn't make sense that their legs are that long. You remember the test stream I did in 2015? Woo, it's been a while. Nice to know you've been here for that long. Hey Eric, what kind of YouTube videos do you like, and which of your videos are you most proud of making? The videos that I like making is just flow of mind, what is on my mind at the time. I think the more analytical, the more the videos where I kind of teach the audience are the ones I enjoy the most. Because rather than taking a subject that irritates me and making a rant about it, I take the subject like the My Little Pony movie trailer, and I explain, okay, here's the different types of animation. If you only took away from that video that I hated the My Little Pony movie trailer, you didn't get the point of the video. The point was to explain the different types of animation and why I didn't like the animation. It was because they were combining two different mediums. And the hope was that even though I didn't like the animation, I'd be teaching about animation. So I kind of like those ones the most. The one I liked the best, just scrolling through them right now. I think I like the Rise and Fall of Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. That one was really, really fun. We went through the entire history, and I just feel that one went the best for me. What video games do you enjoy? I personally enjoy ones with a story behind them, such as Kingdom Hearts and Undertale. I am not a gamer, so my taste in games is probably not the best. I've played a lot of open world games like Ark Survival Evolved and Minecraft. I've played a little bit of Hollow Knight. I have The Forest, but I haven't really played that. Five Nights at Freddy's. Those games I've played a lot, mainly for the lore. But in general, Terraria. I played Terraria way back when, but it's been a while. So yeah, I mainly like the games where you're open world. You're able to do whatever you want, but there are some objectives, like some bosses, some like challenges here and there. But having that overall world of doing whatever you want, I like that.
have you heard of My Hero Academia? It's pretty good anime. I have heard of it, but I haven't really watched it. I might make videos about that eventually, but right now I'm not really that interested in Hero Academia. I'm not interested in a lot of anime, if I'm being honest. If Discord was in Equestria Girls, would he be the janitor? I would expect that much, but I also think that he's like one of those guys in an alley with magic, like magical artifacts, because that's his character. He's good at being a mysterious, in the background kind of character. What do you think of Starlight Glimmer as a character? I don't like how she started out, but I'm fine with her now. Just the way that she was introduced, the way that they executed her as a season villain, I didn't like. And I didn't like her reasoning for being a villain, and I didn't like the way that they were going with her. But after that first season, I don't have a problem with her character. It's fine from then on. Body proportion: elbows end at the waist, and hands reach the upper thigh. Now I need to look up a picture of Principal Celestia for comparison. Lol. You should bring back the You Know What I Hate series. God, it's been a while. I didn't think any of my followers still knew about that series. It would... I don't think it'd be You Know What I Hate, because that was a very ranty, this is a bad thing, this is why it's a bad thing. But my perception on how to cover a subject has changed from hating something to hating it, but wanting to learn from, wanting to grow. So, yeah, it'd be different. I could always do that series. It's been a while. I honestly thought people forgot about that. If Five Nights at Looney's was a game, would you buy? Yes, because somebody's using my character. I want to see it. It would be an interesting game, like making Looney, the sidekick, the enjoyable side character, a monster. That'd be something. Looks at Principal Celeste. Yes, Celestia's upper thighs and lower legs are too long. Her hands don't even come close to her knees. Who was your least favorite character in the MLP franchise then? Least favorite character. For that, I'd have to say it was... there's too many. There is too many. Hold on, let me pull up a character list. Because I'm sure there's one in there that I just do not like. Snips and snails. I hate them. They are way too annoying in this franchise. Like, I would go with some of the villains like Trixie, but Trixie's fine now. She's not a pain in the neck. Like, Snips and Snails are there for the sole purpose of being annoying side characters. I don't think they're ever going to change, and I don't like them. I'll leave it at that. Let's see. You Know What I Hate series reminds me of the Peter Griffin meme. You know what really grinds my gears? That's probably one of the inspirations behind that name of You Know What I Hate. I actually kind of based that name off of You Know What's Bullshit, except I wanted it to be PG. And then I didn't do many episodes of that. Do you imagine what would if a Viacom character was in My Little Pony? Venom. What would happen if Venom was in My Little Pony? I think that'd end everything. Everything would be terrible. I haven't actually seen My Little Pony Venom crossover art. That's something that artists would should just eat up. They could totally do that. But I don't think it'd end well. Venom is an interesting Spider-Man villain. I've been watching your videos for a while, all I can tell. Devin Allen. Oof. You've been watching just a little bit. Have you ever seen Master of Disguise? Was it turtly enough? I have, like, after Doug reviewed it, I got so many people saying, turtle. And, like, before that point, I would join calls and be just, every so often just like, turtle. And then Master of Disguise came out, and just everyone started making that joke, and I just stuck with it, because why not? But Master of Disguise, it was all right. It's not turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Venom already exists in MLP. Go watch the season 7 finale. Oh, what? Are you talking about the Pony of Shadows? I am not completely caught up with My Little Pony. Shadowplay. That's the Pony of Shadows. That's not Venom. Silly. Devin, you talking to me or Eric? I think you were talking to Eric. Probably, yeah. What do you think of Cozy Glow? Cozy Glow. Names. Like, I know the main 6. I know the main other characters. But some characters I just don't know. Cozy Glow. I've seen some clips of the season 8 finale. And it's weird. I haven't seen the proper development of her being a villain. So it's weird. Yeah. Yeah, her character's interesting. I'd have to actually see more of her to understand her character better. So I'll leave it at that. I miss the Bro Talk series. Ooh. Yeah, that one's a thing. I could always talk to Jeremy, see if he ever wants to do this series again. It'd probably be something I'd start doing on my second channel, where it'd be a podcast and we'd talk about things, and that'd be great. Bro Talk. I even have a background that's better suited for Bro Talk, because now it's all nice and framed. It's all nice and all that art. So like I have more space because there's nothing there. So I could have chairs and we could sit in front of that. A lot easier than we could nowadays. Well, we could back then. So I don't know. I might look into doing Bro Talk again. I actually don't like Twilight. I only liked her in season 4 and season 5 premiere. Her lack of perception really gets to me. I've been watching Looney since late 2013 and early 2014, especially after he made my door. Oh, I made the doors in 2014. Oh, I might have started making them in 2013. It's been a while then. I didn't realize that I made them that long ago. Looney season 8 finale aired overseas, so be careful of spoilers. Now I'm told. Blech. Yeah. Let's see. Will Spike ever know who he is in the series finale? Probably. I mean, he's an interesting character. Are you a brony for life, Looney Turtle? I mean, I could say that I'm part of a fandom for life, but the reality is things change. Like I could say that I was a Minecrafter for life, but look at me now. I don't have too much Minecraft stuff in my room. There's a sword and some diamonds, some emeralds, but that's it. Right now, very pony. I'll always have parts of the fandoms that I'm a part of, like on my backdrop in my videos, but eventually I'm going to move on. But I don't think that's going to be anytime soon, especially if the show reboots. because I'm gonna keep up on that. I wanna see where the show goes from here. That, and I've most of my contacts are from My Little Pony. Like, a lot of the friends I've made over the years are from the Pony fandom. So I don't think I'll ever abandon Pony or forget about it, but I might move on, like, topic wise or interest wise. Who is your favorite? Who is your MLP waifu? I don't really have a waifu. They're pony characters. All of them are made to be adorable. So, I remember your first stream. I kept cracking jokes about making turtle soup. Good old turtle soup. Everyone loves turtle soup. I love reading the MLP comics. They have good storylines. I've heard that. I have some of them, but I haven't. I am not that interested in comics for some reason. Hello, Starry Melody. Good to see you. Hey, Looney. I know this is probably far-fetched to ask, but do you know what happened to a male alicorn? I don't fully know what happened to him. Let me see what I can find out real quick, because I know I had some info. So, pretty sure he just moved on to different things, like a studio or something. Yeah, I'm not sure whatever happened to him. He just kind of disappeared. It's unfortunate. Male Alicorn was the guy who created the Rift Cafe, and that was a while ago. He's disappeared a while. So, yeah. I'm not sure what happened to him. Let me know if you find something out, Pristine. Spike is a loser. When the main six dies, his life is screwed. No, he's not. He's resourceful. He knows what he's doing sometimes. Who would win in a race, Looney Turtle or Angel Bunny? Well, let's be honest. If there was a pile of carrots on the sidelines, Bunny would probably stop. And it's patience wins the race. So, yeah. He was actually the one who inspired me to make an Alicorn OC, because once I saw his, I said, screw it, I'm going to make an Alicorn OC, because at the time all Alicorn OCs, all Alicorn OC hate was happening. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't get why there's hate around Alicorns nowadays, because there's a reason behind them being Alicorns. It's just looking into the story behind why someone makes an Alicorn OC. That's where the details get mixed. So, yeah. Well, the opinions get mixed. I actually don't really like Spike's character. I couldn't tell. In the earlier series, because... but he's okay in the newer series. Yeah, he is better. Vinyl or Octavia? Octavia. Rainbow Dash or Spitfire? Rainbow Dash. Twilight or Starlight? Twilight. Spike or Smolder? Out of Dragons. Spike? I need to see more of Smolder. Star Swirl or Celestia? Star Swirl, because he's a badass. Now you know.
All right. These questions have been coming in nice and steady. Kind of surprised. I'm popping over to the stream. Peak current 20. Nice. Have you seen the Avatar: The Last Airbender? Of course. The race was in If the race was in water, Looney would win by a mile. Yes, because turtles swim fast. It's nice. Total view hours. View time in hours 21. Okay.
Welcome back, Ruthie Rivera. Also, I'm still in the Discord if anyone wants to join. It should be linked in the description of the video. If it's not, then just refresh it. It should be there. So yeah. What's the time lag between these comments to your live? I just saw that comment pop up, so you can probably guess that delay. I meant on Emil Alcorn to DA Page, and he was last active 9 weeks ago, so he was active somewhere in 2018. Also, what's your favorite character from the series? Now we're slowly going into an investigation of where Emil Alcorn went. But also, what's your favorite character from the series? Favorite character? Discord, just because of how chaotic he can be. He can literally do anything, but it's one pony that stops him. It's silly, but then he still has the power to do anything, and he has his own dimension, and so many things. Spike from the earlier seasons was good when the focus wasn't on him. Who is Lefty? Lefty is an animatronic, but I think it's like a Freddy Fazbear version. No, Lefty was... It's hard to describe because I can't quite remember his face. Lefty... I don't know who... Oh, yeah, he's basically a Black Freddy. Well, black and red, like, themed. Literal colors. I'm not racist. Yeah, I don't remember who he ends up being in the franchise. I just know that he is an animatronic. Lily Dragonheart, yes, he did watch his video. He did watch his video called "The World Is Broken." Yes, My Little Pony, the world's broken. I guess it's around 5 seconds. Yeah, probably. Your response, Lockhart, is very confusing. Would you be able to join your VC and talk like Elmo and Mickey? Elmo. No, what would he say? Welcome to Sesame Street. That kind of thing. I'm not the best at impressions. I need to work on those. And then Mickey. Welcome to Disney World, where all your dreams come true. Lag depends on web connection, yes, but for individuals it seems like he maybe counted to 5, so yeah. Lefty is the puppet. The puppet? Lefty's a black and red animatronic, isn't it? Could have sworn. Your stream is fine on my end, Looney. No lag at all for me. Nice. It all depends. Right now, my stream health for the YouTube side is doing well, so there's that. Do we want to continue with Q&A, or should I do something else for a little bit? Oop, discussion. There's someone. Somebody put a post on the Discord saying just turtle, and they linked to Cecil. Like a picture of him going, yeah. Let's see. Would that be a yes or a no? Would you be able to join your VC, my voice chat, and talk like Elmo and Mickey? I'm in my voice chat. The general discussion. No, yeah, discussion voice. Like under the general tab. So yeah, there's that. Can you do a creepy Mickey? I could do the South Park one, like, oh, hey, what do you think you're doing? Like, they very much, like, bring it down. But creepy Mickey, you could just do the regular voice, just have him say things creepily, like, why, hello, and welcome to my clubhouse. Let's see. The puppet is In Lefty, okay. Check your Discord. What a great turtle. Yes, I've checked it. Oh, actually, my PMs, I think. There we are. This is a meme. It's called Crab Rave. Nice. Pull this back up. Stuffing things. Okay, I'm back. There. More food, whatever, mate. Do you like Avatar, Looney? Yes. Well then, who do you think had the best character arc? I think I kind of agree. For me, it was nice to have a pacifist as the main character, which I gotta agree with you there. Aang was a pretty good character. I'm fine with you doing something else, Looney, but what else would I do? I meant if I could join you. Go ahead. I have the Discord open. Anyone can join. I popped into the discussion voice, so. Do you remember me, that unicorn girl, and Megan Schultz? I remember you. Of course I remember you. How-to tutorials. Do you think Looney is in a call sketch? Oh yeah, I'm in a call. I'm on Discord. I'm in the Looney bin, like the Discord server, which is linked in the description of this video, and I'm in the discussion voice. So there's that. Gosh, Mickey. Ugh, I can't. My mom asked me to do Goofy, so gosh, Mickey. Yeah, I can't. He's. There we go. That's how it goes. It says there's a Looney in the voice channel. Yes, I'm in the voice channel. I can see you, Sketchy. You just need to unmute your mic. I will watch when done, okay? All right. I'm going to upload it to my second channel, Ruthie. So, now you know. Hi, how you doing, Sketch?
Well, I'm doing fine and dandy. How about you, sir?
Oh, I'm doing just fine, huh?
Well, that's A-okay in my book. Hey, Elmo, why don't you get on over here? Who's on the mic? Oh, some guy called Looney Turtle. He's from the Looney Tune area. Really? Sorry, he's a bit off right now. He just woke up. Here, give him a second. Here you go, man.
Okay. So how did I come up with the name Looney Turtle, or even Looney himself? I've told that earlier in the stream. There's a figurine that inspired the name, like the turtle, which is this. And then I was thinking cartoons. I like cartoons. Cartoony, Looney what? And, turtle. So that's how I came up with the name. You can go earlier in the stream to get a fuller explanation, but I'm going to leave it at that for now. Let's see. Well, I've enjoyed this, Looney, but I have to go have things to do, like walk a family dog. Nice talking with you. It's good to talk to you too, Pristine. Hope you have a good one. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. Nice. Lol, fun. Have fun, everyone. Yes. Anyway, so yeah, Sketchy, how are you? Now that I've looked away from the chat. Silence is golden. All right.
Were you talking to me? Because I kind of have your YouTube in the background here. It's a bit confusing.
Oh, a little bit. Don't you have Discord doing voice for you?
Yes, I do. It's coming through here and YouTube at the same time, so it's kind of confusing, you know?
Oh, okay. Well, I'd recommend muting the stream, because I'm the only sound you should be hearing aside from, like, Discord. So, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll make things
Seems-
easier.
Well, sometimes it's nice to listen to two things at once. Wink, wink.
Ha ha! Nice stereo going on.
I got some real good stuff for you, sir.
Wowee! I'm trying to put the turtle into the Discord. What? Well, oh wait, yeah.
Giving a tour to your little pal.
What?
And giving a tour to your little pal there.
Yeah, totes.
I've never
Oh,
actually.
it works now. We got a turtle pharaoh.
Ooh, I'd like to see that.
It's in the Discord. It's in the discussion channel. Yeah.
Very fairy indeed.
Awesome. Lily Dragonheart. I wonder if there's a way I can... I have different... Let me see. No. Yeah, I'm not familiar with my setup right now. Makes doing this a little difficult. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. Now I can. I want Google Images 2 on this one. And then do this. There we go. Now I can show you. It's all there. Took me a second. We got a nice little image of a turtle. A turtle pharaoh.
Very majestic.
He is the most majestic.
The most majestic of them all.
As you can see, the turtle in its natural environment does enjoy what it does. I'm going to be ending the stream in about 15 minutes, just for time-wise. Just a heads up, because, yeah.
Well, if it's gonna be ending, it's more of a heads down, don't you think?
Yeah, probably heads down. King Tut the turtle. If you only my voice given on Pharaoh turtle, nice, lol. All that stuff. King Turt. King Turt. We have fun. A fun game we play.
Fun is in the description.
Yes.
Very exquisite on the other side. Oh, thank you. No, don't mention it.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Silly.
Dilly. Dilly, dilly.
Dilly dally dilly. Dilly 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 dilly.
Diddly diddly, spiddly boo. Boppity boop, spiddly splink. This is fun.
Yes, it's very fun. Have you ever sat there and talked to yourself in different voices, enjoy reacting differently? I actually have done that a little bit. Sometimes in streams, sometimes just in general, because I want to figure out how to bounce a character off of another character. There was one video where I watched, and it was of Mel Blanc, the voice of most of the Looney Tunes. And he did a scene where Bugs and Daffy were impersonating each other. And I always found that kind of interesting after watching that, because like having one of your character voices impersonate the other, that's no easy feat. And I wanted to kind of try it out. Like how would this character and this character impersonate each other, or like bounce off of each other that way? And so I experimented with that in the background sometimes in my home, slowly figuring out, okay, how do I make this character? How do I make Looney kind of impersonate Eric? Like, oh well, this is a thing. I hope, yeah, because when you're doing voices and you're impersonating another character voice that you've done, it's essentially going to sound like that other character voice. So it's hard to make it sound like a character doing a voice of someone else and not you doing the character voice. So that's my response to that. But yeah, this is fun. Stream of stuff and things. Got a notification in another. Oh, someone's making a work poem of Looney. That's interesting. Getting sidetracked. What's your favorite treat, like dessert-wise? I would have to say for that, a maple bar, because I really like maple bars. They're oh no, an eclair. An eclair is even better, because it's got like cream on the inside, and then it's donut, and delicious. I'd have to say that is the best. Hello, Hannah. Hello, Ruthie Rivera. And Story Melody. All the people. Yeah, this stream is slowing down.
Should have begun, he said. It shall speed up.
Yes. Custard-filled donuts? No, more like cream, like some sort of cream. I know that much. It's not custard.
I prefer plain donuts.
Yes, plain donuts are something, but they're not the best.
Well, I contradict your statement, sir.
There we go. I think this is a better view of my room. As you see the hat that I wear at conventions with Looney in it. And then there's bear ponies, and there's a bear, and there's all the Gravity Falls figurines, which you can't quite make out. And then there's some bottles, some other figurines, like there's I think a creeper over there, Oh, and then my bell collection. Lovely, lovely bells. All right there. And then tons of art. Like this is from Cosmic Chrissy. This is from Rainbow Dash Presents. I really like this piece. It just looks very amazing. It's got so many things like Weeping Angel and all that. Dang glare. Yeah, it's got tons of Doctor Who references, and there's Pearl, there's that. Undertale. And tons of stuff on my wall. I like the decorations. And Lily Join, we can hear your voice. Just don't play the stream while you're in here. Ever excited for Teen Titans Season 6? Oh yes, I want to see that series.
knowing where it left off, I hope that they actually deliver on the mysteries. It'll be amazing. Speaking of Teen Titans Season 6, what about the Teen Titans live action series? I don't like their choices so far. I don't think I'm going to like the series. Like, I've enjoyed a lot of the animated versions of the Teen Titans. They're fun, they're enjoyable, but this one, with the casting, with the outfits, it seems like they're going to go more of an Arrow type of direction with the characters, and that doesn't really work for me. Arrow works as a series. Like, I enjoy that series because I didn't know Arrow very well. But I know the Teen Titans, and to see them doing so many things wrong with the characters, I'm not really enjoying it. It just, yeah, I don't quite enjoy that series, like the live action Teen Titans. We need more questions. Rapid fire questions round. Go. Do you like Harry Potter? Yes, it's a good series. I know they're K&D, kind of old movies, but you should make a Pirates of the Caribbean theory. They do have one more part coming out, so maybe. There's going to be a live action series. I did not know that. Yeah, there's going to be a live action series. Oh boy, have you ever been to Halloween Horror Nights at the that Universal does? No, I have not, sadly. And I'm looking at all the comments. Nobody's giving rapid fire questions. That was like 5. You got any other questions, Sketchy? Sketch the pony.
Although I may not have very interesting ones, I do have one question in particular.
Oh, joy. A question in particular.
Yes.
What shall that one be?
How do you fare with outdoor activities?
How do I fare with outdoor activities?
Yes.
I don't do a lot of outside activities, but I should. I honestly, I was thinking of, like, flying my kite the other day. I've had it for years, and I could honestly pull it off with the weather we've had having. As it leads into the winter months, it's going to be a little bit more difficult for me to go outside because I live in Utah, and we have really, really cold winters, so not much outside activity I can do there. So.
For shame, sir. The outside is absolutely wonders this year.
Yes, it's wonders,
This time
but at
of
the same time, it's becoming the winters. Oh boy, we haven't seen the Halloween horror. Harry, did you put your name in the goblet of fire? No, he didn't. That Barty Crouch Jr. guy did. What's your favorite idea? When I was in elementary school, I made an invention where basically you put your computer on your wrist. And it had a computer tower, it had a computer screen, it had a tiny keyboard. It was a silly idea, but that's my favorite idea. Because I came up with it when I was so young, and it was so silly. But ended up happening with the Apple Watch and stuff.
So,
Yeah. Who is your favorite Steven Universe and why? It's gotta be Yellow Diamond because she's powerful. She's got some interesting powers. Electricity. I like that. It's practical. A winter filled with wonders. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. No, I don't know the lyrics after that, but, you know, it goes on. That's the song.
I draw in a park. I should draw a picture of your OC Looney. That'd be nice. Just put him in random shenanigans. Wanna be fun? How do you feel about Pink Diamond? I didn't like the reveal, but I understand it, and I can see why that ended up being the result. It's just kind of disappointing. Oh, actually, I didn't even notice Starry Melody, like, mistyped Looney. Lonnie, I guess is what she really typed, but nah, I read Looney. And then in the server we get that face. The one where she's all like, So. She's furious with Peridot. What gem would I be? I'd be a Lapis, because they get water. They can control water. It's nice. There's so many possibilities on Earth with water, so. Oh my, wonderful. That was so perfect timing. You have no idea. And I think I'll end the stream here. So, thank you everyone who came. It's been fun answering tons and tons of questions. I'll be uploading this to my second channel, the Toonie Turtle, afterwards. But it'll have to process and all that, so. Yeah. How is Looney? Looney is doing well. He's just resting in the hat over there. Right. There, that's Looney. He's just sitting there, enjoying himself in a hat, as he does. So, yeah, with that, I'll see all of you in the next video. It's been fun. Have a good one. Stay safe and don't pull a pick hard, as Jamie would say.